This is gonna be my home sweet home for the next couple of days.
Well, this is how it looks like in the forest. I'm literally bending down. Need to make a big leap. Okay, got it. Yeah, this view is incredible, and you can see that there's a small crevice where I put my foot up, go there, and sit there.
I washed all my utensils, every plate and spoon, so I can use them later. I can't believe what's happened to this house. Is it right, plant? This was a beautiful house with a family living there before. It was actually a friend of mine. Wow. Look what I spotted. Alright, so I came to get some wood and I thought, I saw only one of these beautiful animals. Oh, so amazing. But it turns out that there are more. And I don't really know how many there are. I just need to keep my distance. Wow, there's so many. Yeah, this seems to be a family with calves as well.
pushing through. And thankfully there is some wood here which has been, from a broken tree. Unfortunately I'm unable to film myself doing this, so I'm just trying to do everything with one hand, but looks like I have a lot of work here, so I wouldn't be shooting this, but I just need to go and get this wood and get the fire started, because I think it's pretty it's becoming cold and it's becoming dark soon. So it's so good to walk bare feet on the earth. You get to touch this beautiful soil and you feel connected with Mother Earth. So yeah, wood like this is kind of no good because it's been soaking in. You could see there's a lot of mud inside, so I'll have to avoid this, but yeah, it was worth a try. There's no need to work out when you come to the forest. It's like your daily chores that you do is more than enough. You're going to stay fit at all times. Yeah, this is probably going to be the biggest one. It's pretty heavy, but I have to give it a shot. Okay, it's moving, but to carry it up is going to be hard. Definitely can't do it with one hand. So if you look closely, these are the remains that are left by insects. So you could see how they look. Now, if you can see these little like kind of streaks of wood, so the insect basically drills into this wood and builds mountains, and you can see there's quite a lot here. It's very interesting how trees and these worms function. So you could look and see that there is a worm here. Okay, I'm sorry for disturbing you, but yeah, I'm just gonna push this back. So they collect all these things. It's very fascinating, but if you really have a microscopic camera that is really, really powerful, you could see how these insects work on the inside. But they leave behind a very beautiful pattern. You can see on the other side they've left behind mountains, and I know there's going to be one or two insects behind this. These are common worms, wood worms, that are found in the forest. I know I look crazy carrying this, but please don't mind the shake. Well, to take all this to the camp is going to take me a while. I suppose another half an hour, but I've got some sunlight left and hopefully should be able to get it done by then. So the sun is almost beyond the hill. So there is a technique that people use to calculate the sun, where they show their fingers and stuff like that, but I just follow a simple map, and there are applications for this which tells you what time the sun is going to set. But basically what I do is I just predict on my own. So I have like 15 minutes, give or take, to get all this back to base, and I should be safe by then.
I had a good night's sleep and the fire kept me warm. So this is what I used as a door to protect me. Something I can improvise on. So this is an ancient oven. If you could see, there is another opening here. So people used to cook two things at a time by saving firewood and saving time. And if you could, and you can also place any damp wood here that leads to dry. The heat, it kind of travels through a tunnel and you can place it. You can use the wood that's dry in the next fire. I've got hot water and then boiling eggs together, so that saves me time. The sun is almost setting behind these hills. I've got enough firewood for tonight.
This is a small village, and I'd come to get some water. And those lights there in the distance is the city down. And the dogs have spotted me. It's the tank. This is why I need to get some water. Hello.
Right, I built a fire torch with some twigs and a cloth. I don't know if this is going to be a failure or a success, but I just needed to ignite the fire.
Beautiful fire torch. Nice lamp as well.
That's how dark the forest is. I literally can't see anything without a flashlight or fire. My fire from last night is still smoking. I'm gonna put it out now. I've noticed these walls, they have some sort of scratches, like some animal that probably tried to climb up. It's definitely not a house cat because of the distance between each claw, but I'm unsure.
I'm going for a small trek to a beautiful place, a place that I love. So there's a long walk ahead, but let's see how it goes.
Wow, I spotted some bisons near the stream. The second one is visible now. As long as we maintain distance, we're good. So that's rule number one, is to never get close and disturb them, especially when we are in their place.
I've come a long way, but unfortunately I could not film everything because it was pretty hard, and due to the rough terrain I was unable to do much. But this is so breathtaking, you know, it's worth every step that you take, because I'm gonna get a beautiful view, and this is how it looks like in the forest. I'm literally bending down. Ouch. And I finally managed to get my gimbal going, so yes, here it is. This is the place I love to be. This is incredible. It's so incredible, the view on top of this rock. Everything is amazing. Now, if you look, you can see how nature coexists so well. This tree is merged into this rock, and it's just creeping out. The branches are reaching the sun all the way on top. And yeah, this is where I need to make a big leap. Okay, got it. Yeah, this view is incredible. You can see there's a way that leads up there, but unfortunately I can't do this with the camera in my hand. I used to climb up this rock, and you can see that there's a small crevice where I put my foot up, go there, and you know, sit there and right on top, and you get a beautiful view of everything that's surrounded. But it is amazing. It's amazing to be here. I can feel the wind, it's just blowing up. Yeah, it's really cool. Even though the sun is shining pretty bright, it's pretty cool. I've spent enough time, but unfortunately it's time to get back. This has been an amazing trip, and I wish to come back sometime soon and enjoy and live in peace and harmony with nature. Got a long road up ahead, and this is one last dense run that I've got to go through, and well, I've enjoyed myself. It's time to get going, and hopefully I will come back soon. It's time to call it a wrap, and I'm finally off, but it's been an amazing trip, splendid trip. Unfortunately I was not keeping too well, but I still had a good time, and it's amazing. Every single moment I spend here, it's like a moment to cherish for life, and it's so beautiful. I hope to come back to these beautiful, beautiful mountains again sometime soon.